So guys, this is AZ3K GT. Just to let you know, I finally got the 3000 GT tuned, but in the process it burned the clutch up, so it's gonna have to be towed back here from the shop that I tuned it. It actually pushed through the clutch at about 8,800 RPMs at third gear, and we pushed all the way up to 9,000 RPMs several times to go ahead and tune it all the way out. It got tuned by a guy named TS Tuned, also like Subi Warehouse or something like that, and at Company Jet Performance here in Phoenix, Arizona on Carefree Highway. And it is an absolute freaking ripper, man. It said it was basically blowing the front wheels off at top of third gear, and that's when about this also at the same time it started pushing through the clutch toward the end of the day. They had a couple other things. Fans weren't turning on, so it was like the trigger wire from the Haltech ECU wasn't quite set up right, but the fans, once they swapped that wire on, turned right on. Fuel pump had to wind up being changed. It wasn't enough, so put the new Walboro 255 fuel pump on it, and car finished the day fine, except the clutch. So once I get it towed back here, I'm going to take the clutch out and put the new clutch in. Make sure I'm going to have to replace the friction plate from the Fidanza flywheel on that. Get a new one, put it on there, wipe it down, put the clutch back on there. And it said it's still dry, so I'm pretty sure it's not the input shaft, but it you can't, once you get past third gear, it just starts slipping. They said that they were also seeing smoke coming up from the transmission up into the cabin, and it was bad once you're fourth gear, and it just won't move. So it's most likely just the clutch. So we're gonna swap that out whenever it gets back in. So the guy at TS Tuned actually posted a video of it, and I'm gonna go ahead and start playing that video for you now. This is their video. You can go look at TS Schmitty or TS Tuned, or you can also post the link for you in the video description. But let's get on to their video, and it looks like they had a pretty good blast out of the car. And then I'll post the actual clip for the exhaust note once it's all done. Looks like they had a blast, and the car held together, which I was nervous because first time engine build and all that good stuff. The whole car was built. So let's get on to it. Have a nice one.
Good afternoon, Terrell here. In this video, I'm going to be tuning a 3000 GT. A 3000 GT is a Mitsubishi from the 90s. I'm not exactly sure what year this is or what years they're all produced, but this one is a front-wheel drive, I believe, all-motor V6 that's built, forged pistons, forged rods, that kind of thing. There's a 3000 GT I'm tuning. This is a 3000 GT up close. It's like this. I'll show you the engine bay in a little bit here. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on a base map for tuning. There already is actually a base map for it to start, but it doesn't want to idle very well. It's got bigger cam, so I'm gonna dial in idle, get this thing to idle well, and then we'll go for obviously cruising and boosting. But probably not gonna show much of this idle stuff, but once it's actually running, I'll show you like it getting better and better, I think. And then if I remember correctly, I'll get as much recording done as I can. So how she is right now. The other day I didn't do as much filming, but I'm gonna do more now. I left the car because the radiator fan didn't actually turn on, but now it does, and I'll show you how the car starts and runs on the current map we're on. This is the interior of the car, if I haven't showed you yet already. All right, here's first fresh start tonight. You gotta get it warm first. So she's running now, close to 14s in warm up. This is idle. What? 86 degrees Celsius is about 100, and I think it's like 180 degrees Fahrenheit, somewhere in that area. AFR, just gorgeous. Listen to this. Nice and poppy. Idles just beautifully. AFRs are wonderful on top end. Timing is aggressive, revving out to 9,000 RPM. That was that last pull. I'm gonna have him do a little pass by so we can see how this thing sounds, how it looks, and maybe get some poppy boys after it. Just doesn't do it justice in person, but it feels wonderful. I would say I'm just waiting for dyno number. Hear that? Yeah, it's burning. Well, it didn't look that fast on camera when he cruised by. We just found out as we're driving back that we're making enough torque that we just blew the clutch out. It won't hardly go in gear. Yeah, so engine runs great, up to 9,000 RPM. You can see at least it was trying to do pulls, but now when you rev it, especially like in third, RPMs go up and the car doesn't move at all. So yeah, he needs a clutch, and then it should be good to go again. So you saw from start to finish, for the most part, not running very well to running really smooth, getting on it obviously, and then blowing the clutch out. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Kind of quick, but just wasn't too hard to tune, which was nice. One more quick look at it. Nice Haltech Elite ECU. Real quickly, if you'd like to be tuned by me, or potentially have your engine built or have quotes done, just comment below. I can send you my email. We can start talking back and forth. Thank you for watching.